From Salt Lake City, Utah, the scene for the Suns. A pair of young stars with a bright future evolving each game. Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton bring the intensity as they get ready for action at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Suns, Jazz, coming up next. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. It's deflected. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Bogdanović throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanović on that strong finish.
Here's Booker. Rebound, Utah.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell kicks to Conley. A 3 from Bogdanović. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Conley. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Bogdanović. Tips it. Crowder pulls it in. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Paul. Fires, high post. Bridges misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Bogdanović inside. He's against Crowder. Bogdanović, no luck.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's O'Neal. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Lobs it up for Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanović. There's O'Neal with the 3. And stolen by Ayton. For the finish. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanović. Mitchell looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And good that time.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And stolen by Bogdanović. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Conley against Paul. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 7 points.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanović. Mitchell in the corner. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Over Conley. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. The Jazz working the ball around now. O'Neal with it. Mitchell outside. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Clock is at 3. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Suns leading. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
And here is Conley. And here's Bogdanovic for 3.
The shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys
a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. On the clock. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Passes it to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. They get it back.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Ball against Conley. Here's Ayton. That shot off. And it's Utah the other way. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, is working rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Mitchell right side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Mitchell outside. Paul against Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley against Paul. The pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Gobert.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
Here's Paul. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Bridges for 3. They get a hand on it. Jazz trail by 5. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Paul outside. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. To the inside. Lock at 6. And now Utah, fast break. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good. That would have tied it.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Bridges finds Crowder. Booker outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Azubuike, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Booker with it. Gay picks him up defensively. No good from Booker. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the jam. And stolen by Ayton. To the paint. And Crowder fires it in.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
It's on target from the high post. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Clarkson for 3. Another miss by Utah. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Paul kicks to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah. Booker the pass to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payne up top, guarded by O'Neal. Payne can't hit. Jazz trail by 10. to the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Craig Good.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Mitchell outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Utah is shooting 40% from the field. Conley dishes to Gobert. Passes to O'Neal. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Mitchell outside. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Whiteside. Haskell with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. On the jam by Whiteside.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Payne looking around. The pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Gay passes to Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. And they get it back. Another shot. Here's Whiteside. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne passes to Johnson. Back to Payne. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Gay. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Johnson can't get it to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up 9. And fourth quarter basketball.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell in the corner. Back to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Mitchell. There's the dish to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. Ball finds Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Mitchell outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mitchell wide open.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
Booker outside. Tries it from 19. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. All sorts of time. And it's off the back rim. No good. Suns leading by 11. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Did you see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul against Conley. 6 to shoot. Paul's shot is off. Jazz trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And it's Mitchell missing.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert.
2 minutes.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Out to Conley. 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot from free throw range. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Ayton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Suns.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for DeAndre Ayton.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Offensive rebound. Paul for 3. Bridges outside. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. The shot by Mitchell, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a deep 3 from Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Booker up top. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you,
David, thank you.
play because of it?
You know, B.A., I don't think they'll go looking to start something in this game. But you know what? I don't think they'll avoid it if things go south either. So buckle up.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Barton. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
From deep, Conley cranes the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Conley. Basket counts. Conley's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
From deep. Murray, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Again, the miss by Murray. On offense, here's Utah. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. Porter, the pass to Barton. Jokic, the screen. And he's going for the lob. No good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Gobert passes to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. The 3. And no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Bogdanovic. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. The Nuggets trail. On the wing, Barton. Outside, Porter. Back to Barton. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
His first personal foul.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. Can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
3 shots.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
4-3.
Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Here's Jokic. And it's good. 2 points. Oh, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Now here's Barton. Inside. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Jazz.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Bogdanovic. Tipped.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
The 3 from Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the first. Back to Bogdanovic. The three ball. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 6.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
Mitchell with the ball. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Pass to Mitchell. Gordon against Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Gordon. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gobert no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Tipped away. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
And they recover it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Gobert inside, covered by Jokic.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Murray from outside, tries it from the block. Now here's Barton. Mitchell grabs a miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Boy, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown, that duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic, clearly that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Conley finds Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. With the drive. Now Gobert. The shot's good. Gobert's got 6 here in the quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Looking to end this cold spell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Oh, there's the alley. Porter with the steal. So we conclude the first half. Jazz out in front. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Clarkson. It's blocked.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Clarkson passes to Pascal. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
P.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Forbes, defended by Gay. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here's Whiteside. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
To the inside. Gay left side. Pass to Azubuike. Now Pascal. From the right block. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he hits both. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Morris against Clarkson. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here we go, one-on-one. Whiteside against Cousins. Clarkson for three. It's tipped. And there's the lob. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Whiteside finds Gay. Knocks it down from distance. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Morris for three. The rebound by the Jazz.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Gay outside. And he lobs it up. Takes it inside. Green against Pascal. Pass to Gay. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. For Denver, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Najee. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Green for three. Najee. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. There's the three. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pascal with it. Guarded now by Morris. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Denver has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. With the putback, Utah has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Inside, tipped. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Morris on the wing. Outside, Green. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Porter's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. Mitchell against Barton. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And you can't fault the D right there. I mean, Mitchell is just so talented and capable of hitting difficult shots.
O'Neal on the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Jokic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
From deep three-point range, Murray's shot is good. Utah's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep. Rejected by Mitchell.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer, O'Neal connects from downtown.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Utah has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Outside Conley. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They grab their own miss. Jokic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And you see the handles on display. Bogdanovich, not the quickest guy, but he can get where he needs to go.
For Utah, they've got 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. From deep three-point range, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. And again, Denver no good. Utah with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Porter's shot is off. Utah is shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Donovan Mitchell.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Bogdanovich with it. Barton covering. Outside Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark. And here's Denver. It's a 16-point game. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball. At the line for Denver.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
The three. Jokic, no good. Utah with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. No luck on that one. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
David, thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the small forward. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Now Bridges following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Here's Booker. Denver grabs the miss.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Barton outside. Here's Jokic going inside.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it.
Murray against Paul. Over Murray. Here's Booker. Outside Crowder. Booker against Barton. No good from Booker. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Barton finds Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open. Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Here's Murray. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. He dialed that one up from long distance.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Paul against Jokic. And Paul gets it to go in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that. Jokic on an alley-oop, sweet.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Here's Booker. 1:44 left in the first. That one wide left.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Forgetting to box out Gordon is inexcusable, given that athletic ability. He's a big threat on the glass.
Booker in the corner. Outside Crowder. Back to Booker. The feed now to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Murray outside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From the wing, here's Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges for 3. Porter with the steal. Martin left side. 3-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Murray outside. Fires from the wing. Misses off the right iron. Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Murray, no good. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, we'll be coming out of the
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Booker, with no one around, trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Barton outside. This one for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. Martin surveying the floor. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Phoenix leading by 3. Ball outside. Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And stolen by Ayton. Pops it up for Crowder. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
For 3, Murray. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Booker. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gordon kicks to Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Booker. And that one hits back iron. The Nuggets trail by 5. Barton wide open. He fires. Here's Murray. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Paul. Good chance here for Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges leading the charge, and Phoenix turns it over again.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 5. Murray for 3. Tries again, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Aaron Gordon at the line for 2.
Gordon hits both of them.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
For 3, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
A drive by Paul. Jokic with the steal. Inside, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Your son,
And
22.
all right, David, thank you. It's
Nuggets, 24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monte Morris. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Cousins with a screen for Morris to the inside, stolen by McGee. From deep, another 3 for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Morris for 3. Rebounded by McGee. Suns leading by 4. Takes a shot at the elbow. That's good from Payne on the assist by McGee. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Morris for 3. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
For 3, Forbes. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shamet the pass to Johnson from outside the arc. Cousins pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 6. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Back to Payne. Passes it to Shamet. 5 on the clock. Here's McGee. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still He's not one to blow layups.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. You've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. In the corner, Shamet with it. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A minute 50 left in the third. For three, Forbes. Cousins, the pass to Najee. Fires for three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Shamet missing. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Najee. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, complete center.
Payne kicks to Shamet. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Payne finds Johnson. Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Floats it up for Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, there's a nice connection between Cousins and what they're doing in terms of throwing him the ball at the rim. Outstanding at knowing when to jump and how to finish.
Payne. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Shamet. McGee. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And here's Morris for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
4 seconds left. And that one's good. Shamet.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And we've watched 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Second chance shot. They shoot again. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jokic.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And taken away by Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Murray dishes to Porter. Pass to Barton. In the corner, Murray with it. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Phoenix leading by 9. Ball outside. Dishes it to Booker. Ayton trying to break free.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. A shot by Paul, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray against Bridges. Murray the pass to Barton. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porter. He takes it in and finished off by Porter.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Paul with the ball. Ayton a screen on Porter. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Gets it from three-point range.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And here's Jokic. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That's a 2 from Paul. Crowder the pass to Paul. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Gordon.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul, no one around him. Again, the miss by Paul. Denver with the ball. Now, Jokic. Murray outside. It's money from deep.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Throws it up high. To the right side, pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Over Conley. And too long on the shot. Bogdanovic against Booker. Conley passes to Mitchell. Clock at 4. On target from range.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Knocks down the triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Conley from deep 3-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Conley. Paul with a steal. And here they come. Pushing it up now. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Booker.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul against Conley. Driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Free throw drops for Conley.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Conley finds Mitchell. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. Conley against Paul. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley with the ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Booker with a screen on Conley. Outside for Booker. Into the lane. And the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Pass to O'Neal. 1:15 left now in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Here's Booker. 3-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. And And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Ayton against Gobert. Back to Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley finds Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Beyond the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Conley against Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Ayton. Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Mitchell. Conley against Crowder. Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bridges. And they're running. For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again. Utah leading. Here's Conley. Got a piece of it.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 11 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul drives in. Up and over Conley. Paul's shot is off.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people count his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
1:44 left in the first half. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Shot to stop the run. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion. Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. Here's O'Neal. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton inside. Bogdanovich on him. Releases. Ayton, no good. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
17 seconds left in the first half. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Conley. Now Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. Can't connect from short range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And so a close. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. Now here's Gay. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Hauled in by McGee.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Payne finds McGee. This for the tie! And McGee with the stuff.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And it's Clarkson missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
For the lead, here's McGee. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Crosses over. Azubuike's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 2. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. From downtown. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Clarkson, here we go. Craig with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Payne with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
McGee's shot is off.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's Azubuike. Knocks it loose. And now the Suns fast break. To the paint. Can they get it? And Clarkson with a layup. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Payne against Clarkson. Outside Johnson. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Whiteside. Now Gay. Pascal with it. Defended by Craig. From deep, Johnson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Clarkson against Payne. Here's Whiteside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Here's Payne. Whiteside Johnson. Unable to get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Pascal. Over Craig. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson left side. For the lead. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 1.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Out to the right wing. Outside Johnson. Inside McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Suns on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Conley against Paul. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Phoenix, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And Booker, here we go. Misses off the right iron. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. They double him with Booker. Ayton with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pushing it up is Phoenix. Suns again in transition. Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah trailing here. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich. And he can't get that one. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. From the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Ayton with it. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Paul for three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Paul passes to Booker from deep three-point range. And Conley grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Down low. Count it!
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score, because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
It's Booker on the wing. Oh, nails the triple!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the miss. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final set.
good match. David, thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3. Murray, good. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Down low, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Pass to O'Neal. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Denver. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Latrey. Conley for 3. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the paint. And finished off by Porter.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Connects from three-point range. And that ties it up.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. Releases. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gobert, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down low. Banked in off the glass. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now here's Barton. Murray for 3. Mike Conley with the rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock, and they call an illegal screen here.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
That's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 4. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Now, here's Mitchell. Puts up a three, and the Jazz another three.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Jokic finds Porter.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. He gets that one.
This is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And so it's Utah headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Conley out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Conley. This one for three. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Porter. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Three-pointer, Barton. Rebound by Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Now this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's Jokic, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. On defense, Utah. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
They are really struggling from the floor. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 10, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. O'Neal with it. Passes it to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Conley. Takes the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 8. He kicks to O'Neal. Has to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Murray with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Barton, no luck.
tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Bogdanovich wide open. He trains the quick shot. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
For three, Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jokic with the steal. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Murray against Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Gobert with the bounce pass. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Wide open look here for Murray. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Pass to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah. Murray outside. Floats it up for Jokic. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Passes it to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Throws it up high. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for you. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Denver, we got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in a 2-guard. Whiteside, a screen on Cousins. Back to Clarkson. Into the lane. Nobody near Pascal. Buries it from three-point range. Pascal's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Jazz. Now Morris. From deep. Rebound by Azubuike. Morris against Clarkson. He dishes it to Whiteside. And the pass to Pascal. From the arc. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. And the wide open shot from Green. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
From deep, Gay. That shot, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. And here's Forbes from the arc. That one, no good. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Whiteside kicks to Pascal. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Azubuike uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Clarkson for three. Denver grabs the miss. For three, it's deflected, and he gets it back. Morris, left side, fires from deep, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Azubuike. Back to Gay. Shoots the three. Cousins pulls it in. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 13. Here's Green driving to the basket. And it's Green slamming it down.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Clarkson taking his time here from deep. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Floats it up for Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
What's better as an alley-oop partner than a man with great length and great hands? Go to work, DeMarcus.
Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Gay with no one around. Offline with his three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Drills the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep three-point range.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
From deep. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Substitution for New Jersey.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Morris. Pass to Nagy. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell is the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three slot. Mitchell outside. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 12 for three. Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley. From downtown, the shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Jazz leading by 12. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The dish to Gobert. Inside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Another miss by Utah.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
For 3, Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. And the 3 off target.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And it's Conley penetrating, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
For 3, Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Off target with his 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Gobert finds Conley. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one's good, Barton. And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley. Jokic with the steal. And they're moving it up. And a wide open look for Porter. Here is the open 3 to cap the break. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Denver? The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off the shot here. Conley's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The drive by Mitchell. Yes!
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking. And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Goes back up. On the wing, Porter. Off target from three-point range. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. And so it's Utah who squeaks by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. We're great.
Nikola Jokic said, quote,
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Booker. Gets the 3 ball to go. And Grant, these are 2 efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce. So pick your poison.
Outside Paul. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And that one good.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Porter pulls it in. And here's Denver. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Outside for Porter. And it's Jokic off the drive.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges finds Paul. No good. A bit long that time. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Murray's got 7 points.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Booker against Barton. Will it go? And the Suns miss again. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Off target from 3-point range. Paul against Murray. Here's Booker. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Paul with it. Now Porter defending.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And he's going for the oop here. Crowder with a steal. Outside Paul. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Up top, Crowder. Here's Booker. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Booker can't get it to go.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Porter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Bridges. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Crowder outside. Bridges against Porter. And the basket by Bridges.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
From deep. The Nuggets with another miss. The Suns trailing. And a deep 3 from Paul. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Murray for 3. Nice D from Bridges. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Ayton, a screen on Jokic. Booker can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the Suns shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Paul for three. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Well, that's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Murray from outside. Murray can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
He got it off in time, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 4.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Ball against Murray. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Barton with a steal.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Murray, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Man, I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad will make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Gordon. Crowder with a steal. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Murray for 3. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Paul passes to Crowder. Now Ayton. Back to Paul. Over Murray. Paul can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. He's got 13. Pass to Gordon. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Booker on the take. Oh, the turnaround jumper counted. Booker's gotten his third basket of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
First team foul.
Denver is shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Murray.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And the shot goes down. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Murray for 3. No good there.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Paul, shot is off. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Murray's got 16.
Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Paul with it. Barton covering. Here's Booker.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Misses the jumper.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Murray, coming off a Suns make. And his struggles continue offensively.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And another miss by Denver. And the Suns shooting the ball at 48% so far. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder. At the line for...
And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
From the wing, Paul, shot is off. Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
Now here's Paul. He's got 12. Free throw line jumper, and that one drops for him. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Left side, Paul. There's the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Murray, no good.
He just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
From the elbow, Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 16 points.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range.
2 minutes.
That's one he'd like to have back.
Puts it up in 12. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And here's Jokic outside. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker. He's got 12. And that one's good. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Booker. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it fly. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul. 16 points for him. Murray passes to Barton from deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's for Phoenix. They've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Barton, a good look. The 15-footer is good.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Paul. And the Suns miss again. Murray for 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
For 3, Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges on the attack. And stolen by Jokic. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Looking to get back on track. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray from outside. Pass to Jokic. Bridges against Murray. On the wing, Barton. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 7 tonight.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Murray from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Paul can't get it to go.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in, and the Nuggets shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Murray, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Paul. Hayden finds Crowder. And here's Booker, defended by Murray. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. The 3 ball. Jokic, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out. Outside Murray. Going inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Paul passes to Ayton. The shot that time not on target. The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Here's Barton. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Here's the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Crowder with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul reminding all the young players out there, I may be a future Hall of Famer, but I still got game right now in the mid-range.
Murray, no good.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
The Nuggets running out of time. Here's Barton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
And the lob disrupted, not to be. Booker with it, Barton covering. Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 21 points in the game.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Chris Paul.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Clock at 6. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Jokic. Barton outside from the arc. That one is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Bridges finds Paul. Takes a 3. Off target.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
So it's the Suns winning.